Good afternoon, Mike the MC, bringing you the self-care video from my family's house again. Back in the saddle. It's good to be back here at the house. Got the internet. It's good to see being back in this house doing a video. For me, just watching the background, it's like, wow, I'm so happy to be here again. I can't tell you how happy I am. But in short, the theme of this video will cover number 45 of the Catechism with respect to God being with us, but kind of connecting another theme, the idea of letting go of the old and embracing the new, and how that idea of change can be really something that we should all be welcoming, especially when it seems like, oh man, why would I want to do that? But sharing my experiences from the week into this video, that's what I hope to do. So let's get this started. So here's number 45 with respect to the Catechism of Knowing God in the brief section in the summaries. So number 45 says the following: Man is made to live in communion with God, in whom he finds happiness. When I am completely united to you, there will be no more sorrow or trials. Entirely full of you, my life will be complete, by St. Augustine. That was the quotation. But that is so true. It's so beautiful. When you are completely in trust with God, even if things are not going your way, when it seems like, oh, I got to pay for this now, for my car, I got to go take care of this with my taxes. Guess what? After you go through it and you reflect, you're like, wow, you were with me that whole time. I'm not so angry anymore. Thank you, Lord, for being with me through all of that. And whether you're Catholic or not, I think we can all connect to that, where we know we did a good job. We did our deed for the day. We come back home and we're saying, wow, I took care. I got the kids to school and back. We got to the practice. We went to the movies. That was good. I took care of my bills to pay today. I went to the bank, took care of this, etc., etc. Took care of all these errands. And I feel good for that. And you should feel good because you were doing your job, your duty. And anyone, great or small, old or young, can do this as far as taking care of chores and tasks. For the young people, right? I mean, when you do your laundry, how many of us do the dishes still? Even just loading those in the dishwasher, right? I mean, when things help you to do chores, that's not a bad thing either. It's just, did you do it or did you not do it? And connecting with the theme of the video, where just sharing this week's experiences that I had, where I was off without the internet, just doing errands all week and taking care of my car and my taxes. The big thing about that is, yeah, I was responsible, but the thing about it was, wow, do I really have to update this with the car? Do I have to update this with the taxes? Yada, yada. But when I reflect on that and I think, wow, now my car is great. Now my taxes are in order. My life's in order because I embrace change to do the updates in my life. And kind of, I mentioned earlier, kind of the theme of embracing the new, letting go of the old, embracing the new. Maybe you can think of it as like an update where, wow, it was time that I updated my life in a way, that I made that change, that I took the new job, that I said no to something in order to make a yes for something else. And we all have to do this periodically throughout our life, this update. And honestly, this is what rekindles the relationship with your husband, your wife, bringing that fire back into that relationship with your family, your kids, with your loved ones, grandparents, godfather, godmother, etc. Because you want to update something that needs to be fixed. Not necessarily fixed, maybe take a step back, but more to rekindle a love that was there before. And how do you do that? Like in another video I've mentioned where surprises, that's part of it, where you made the effort to say hello to people when they weren't expecting that. That was part of the surprise. But then what about considering, oh, what if I say hello? I call a friend from a long time ago out of the blue. And what do you think? Do you think they'll say hello to you? What do you think? That'll be kind of a shock if they're like, wow, I was thinking about you the other day. I'm so happy that you called, Mike. I'm so glad you did. I want to talk with you some more. And those moments, those are special moments when you think, wow, I just made someone's day, so bright. I just made that day for that person so great now because I just took a moment from my day to share and talk with them about how I'm doing. And when you update your life in different ways, your health, your finances, and more than just responsibility, when people see that update in you, that builds the attraction. They're like, wow, you're really taking care of your body, your teeth. I need to go to the dentist, by the way. But when you take care and get things done, taking care of what you got, the appreciation, that's where the beauty comes into play. And I know in today's society, there's always this push to buy the new thing. So that's why I want to rephrase this theme a little bit, where you don't always have to buy the new television, the new car. You can make good with the older items that you got and really just update the old items and they'll be great. And so you can do good in that regard. And so play to your strength. You'll know what to do. If you want to go with the new thing, by all means, go with the new phone, the new TV. I'm not discouraging that at all. Or if you want to go with the old and update the old, I'm not discouraging that either. But what I'm trying to argue is know what you got and know how to take care of it. And take care of it also with respect to yourself and the people who you are watching over as well. Because everyone is in need of service of some kind, whether it's with food, laundry, taking care of the house, travel, etc. And when you become that caretaker for another person, it really develops another part of your heart to where you're thinking, wow, I didn't think I could care for another person. I didn't think I could do that, but wow, the more I'm doing this, the more I'm making an effort to help my parents around the house, help my grandparents who haven't seen anybody in a while. I'm recognizing there's more to my heart than I realized, and I'm starting to grow personally in that regard, but also maybe spiritually, mentally. And see, this is beyond being religious. It's just a matter of, are you willing to go out and do what you got to do to take care of the people who are in your charge, who you are responsible for? And for me, as a young man speaking to everybody here, right, it felt good to take care of what I had to do for my life. And now I can reflect and say, wow, I got a nice car. My taxes are in order. Now I can move forward and go and apply for a new job, take care of my school, take care of everything that I need to take care of. Because with that bond with God, I just know that He's watching out for me, and I have nothing to fear. The trials, the sorrow, that's all part of life, and I'm embracing that, and that is a good thing to do for anybody. And yes, in the sorrow, the pain, it's real. But in the moments of healing and grace, it feels twice as better, does it, than what it was before in your life. Change is necessary in that regard. So always embrace the change when it does come. And for me to you all, you're always in my prayers and my care. And so this is Mike, the MC, on Friday sharing this video with you to remember that you're always under someone's care, or if you're taking care of somebody, you are a good caretaker. Be the best that you can be. And I know you will. You'll be great at this. So that is for me. From everyone, I hope you have a wonderful Friday. Enjoy, and always remember, you're always under someone's care. Have a good one.